Hello, Thinno here. Hi, how are you? Alright, so it's been a few days. Haven't really done much. I did, however, complete my my flattening off camera, obviously. Yeah, I just kind of went ham one night. I just went in and she's gone. She's flat. She's very flat. Alright. So I just saw when I logged on, that Next Cranny is getting its upgrade. So that'll be next time, next video, maybe, probably, I don't know. Okay. So I was running around my island trying to map out where I want everything to go, right? Only problem that I'm having is it's hard to visualize when their houses aren't there. So especially Kiki is the most difficult because she's in the entrance. I need to space out enough of an area for obviously walking through and truly showing her witchy side and everything. A yard, if you will. So I still have 2 houses that I can get from Tom Nook. So we can do the villager hunting that way. Hey, Sherby. You know, I hear a lot of people hate on the lazies, and to you, I just want to say you're wrong. You're very wrong. The lazies are so cute, so pure, just so sweet. They're just sweet, sweet boys. Yes, they like bugs. Yes, it's kind of gross. I forgot about this. Wow, I completely forgot that I bought turnips too. It's fine. I guess let me just also have a look-see and see how much they're going for right now. Yikes, that's no good. I think I bought them for 109 per stack. Ouch. Okay. So yeah, so to get a good start on building and decorating this island, I would really like Kiki tonight. But obviously, I'll take any dreamy. Oh god. I hate. I said this in a previous video, I don't know which one, but I hate when they're just staring at me like that. Give me some homeland. Give me some plot land. Oh, some land. That one. Yes. Yeah, take my money. Take it. Take it. Just me chucking bells in his face. You can't see it, but I am currently chucking bells in his face. Okay. Ooh, a little update. Also, when I was playing by myself, I already saved a few custom designs, like a path and just a few accents here and there. So I went ahead and downloaded those. Some of them, you know, it's not gonna be everything. Yeah, I guess let me get that one. I never have enough unalive bodies, am I right? So let me plop down this house real quick. I don't know, just be out of my way. That's all I care about, just not being in my way. Sure. Yep, perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful little clusterfuck of homes. Love it. Okay. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Listen, when I was like looking through Pinterest, I quickly realized that some of y'all are sick as fuck, and I love it. I'm so excited. Some of this stuff is gruesome. Okay, so I guess now we're at the point, since especially with some of these custom designs, if gory things isn't your thing, if spooky things isn't your thing, I'll see you in the next series. I'm sorry. Like I said, I've had this big itch to do a horror island. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and like I'm sorry, but I want to enjoy this. and I'm going to. So, with love, I promise. Not being mean, not being hateful, nothing. I get it. I truly get it. I do. But yeah, so if gory things and slightly disturbing things are not your cup of tea, I would advise to click off now. With love, XOXO. All right, let's go. So this is the path. Like, oh my god. Just the freaking eyeballs are so gruesome. And then the middle part also has like three, well, I guess two other iterations of it. So I just didn't lay those down, but it's fine. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be my path because it's just dark and nasty. I love it. And then for Sherb's little thing, yeah, yeah. God, ugh, so excited, so excited. And then these are just some other custom designs for me to put kind of throughout my island. The top right one, the little circle, that is going to have like a floor light in the center. So it's supposed to be like an eyeball. And then the floor light will glow and it's going to look really, really cool. I just don't have a floor light on me at the moment to like show you, but just take my word for it. It's gonna be really cool. And then last but not least, we got these guys right here. The two ghosts on top. I've seen people place like a pumpkin. So it looks like that they're coming out of the pumpkin, which I think is really cool. So I'm gonna give that a try and see how it goes. The graveyard, obviously, for a graveyard build. And then the skeleton, I might try to do like a sunken hole kind of thing. And he was just kind of stuck down there and RIP, my dude. So yeah, like I said, some of y'all are fucking sick and I love it. I'm here for it. I'm so ready. So ready to get spooky. But before we can get spooky, we need our spooky villagers. So let's go on that hunt in the pile of turnips on the floor. All right, we're gonna start with 73. I know it's a weird number, but we'll just start with that. And hopefully it won't take 73 tickets because as per usual, I just kind of hopped on and I was just kind of like, it's time for a villager hunt. So let's do that. Once again, did not prepare topics ahead of time. No, yes. I saw the blue font and I thought I clicked the wrong thing. Also, I'm dumb and I was like, oh, when does Happy Home Paradise start? I had to re-download it because new Switch and all have to re-download your content as a normal person would assume and understand, but not me. Not me. All right. So what's going to be the mood for this villager hunt? What's going to be the vibe? What's going to happen? Let's see. Who's going to be the first villager? Oh, it's you. Is it Elvis? Yes. I wasn't sure if it was Elvis or Presley, but I knew it was like a shout out to Elvis Presley. Alright, so again, hoping for Kiki. Definitely would be helpful so I can at least start on my entrance. I don't know, it's like I want to say I like to do things in order and it's easier. It is easier. Will I end up jumping around all over the island? Yeah, probably. I will certainly try to do things in order, starting with the entrance, so that way I can, map things out properly. I know there's that website where you can like design your own island map to like the best of the website's abilities. It still won't be perfect, but it might help me get an idea on placement and everything, so I might try to give that a shot. Kind of did it before to try to figure out how to get like a neighborhood build going on one of my islands and it didn't work out too well. Something in my brain just like didn't click or something, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Tucker. He's so cool. He's a freaking mammoth. Like, who doesn't love that? If you don't love Tucker, I don't trust you. Oh, so me and my fiance finally got like a handle on my yarn situation. Um, I I impulse buy yarn. I get even like a sliver of an idea for a project, and I'm like, I need the yarn for it immediately. I'm currently working on 12 other projects, but I need that yarn right now, immediately. Uh, Alice? But yeah, so I just don't really have like any shelving or anywhere to put said yarn that I constantly buy. So it's just been chilling in its, you know, cardboard boxes. Um, so in the past, I've bought two like pretty big plastic tubs. One that's a little bit bigger, but I still had yarn in boxes. Like that's yeah. I had three plastic tubs, and I still had yarn in boxes. So this weekend we got, I want to say it was like the 20-gallon ones. Like they're huge. They're at least 3 feet long, and you know, like a foot deep or whatever. Two of them. The rest of my yarn filled up two of them. And the saddest thing of all is that the yarn that I'm currently using for my current projects are not in that box. I've set them aside in a bag. So like at least they're contained and not just thrown about. But if I were to try to put them in one of those boxes, it wouldn't fit. That's how much yarn I have. I have a problem. And like it's just so hard to balance my hobbies because crochet takes a lot of time, a lot of freaking time. I mean, I've gotten a bit faster now. Like I remade my first cardigan recently that like I made ever. And the first time I did it, I want to say it took me about 3 months, with maybe taking like a day or two off every other week or so. But other than that, working on it every single day. And granted, again, I was brand new. I did have to restart sections because I would miscount or skip a stitch or something. So, you know, I'd have to like pull it apart, redo it. But that very first cardigan did take me about like 3 months. And I loved it. I love the color. It's a velvet, one of the velvet yarns, and it's this like sort of like emerald green sort of color, like this deeper green. It's really pretty. But I went with the size that was on the pattern, and I didn't really have an understanding of how clothes work. Victoria! Oh, I'm getting so good. I didn't really have a good understanding on how crochet clothes or just clothes making in general worked. So I didn't understand to, you know, adjust to my plus size body. So it fit around and everything. It was just kind of short to the point like I was just kind of uncomfortable wearing it. I definitely prefer things longer on me because again, plus size. Yeah, so that was like, I don't know, sometime last year. So I decided to remake it in this pretty sort of like dusty pink color, and it was the same stitch, and I just made it longer. I just added on like 3 more sections, I think. And I say sections because it was a vertical up and down stitch instead of the horizontal left, right to left stitch, or I guess left to right, whatever. I don't know. I promise, like I crochet a lot, and I don't know how to say terms. It came out so much better and I love it so much. But anyway, so I finally finished that one. This is my magnum opus as far as cardigans go. I recently did the freaking Harry Styles cardigan, the J.W. Anderson cardigan. I made it. I'm so happy. That one, surprisingly, I didn't really have to adjust much for sizing. Oh, Dobie, sweet boy, sweet old man. Yeah, so the pattern, like all the little granny square things, they were, I don't remember at this point, I think they were like 6 inches. So width-wise, like putting it on, going around me, it was perfect. It's actually a little baggy. I was, kind of surprised. And I'm assuming, I guess that was like Harry's size, like that's the standard, or that's how it was made originally. So basically what I'm saying is I can wear Harry's jackets, and that made me feel really good. No, so I did end up adding an extra row on the bottom though, because again it was kind of short on me, and I was not about to have spent like 2 months making all the squares and putting them together and hiding the tails. If you do any sort of yarn work and you have to hide tails, I hope you understand my pain. If that's your thing, good for you. I wish that was my thing. Hiding the tails is the worst part for me. I don't know why. I just hate doing it because it's like at that point it's like it's done except for the tails. I'm like I just want to be done. I just want it to be finished. Oh my god. Especially if it's something like that, like with a lot of squares or a lot of color changing rows. Like I have a few that I was working on that changed color like every 2 rows, and it was just stacking the amount of tails that I would have to weave in and out. And I was done. Ugh, it's fine. But yeah, so I made the Harry Styles cardigan. That is one of my favorites. I also made my second cardigan that I ever made. It was inspired by the Wotakoi series, Love is Hard for Otaku. Love that series so much. One of my favorite romances ever. Honestly, that's what actually got me into like romance, anime, and manga. Before I was just strictly like shonen, just actiony. I don't remember your name. Yeah, I don't know who you are. Like I've seen you before. I don't remember your name. Zoe. That's like such a common name. Like that's such like a normal name. And I couldn't remember Zoe. She has buttons on her neck and like the bottom of her stomach. Why? Are those buttons or are those bolts? Is she a robot? Bitch. She might be a robot. Okay, anyway, that was creepy. She was creepy. Not really. No, she's pretty. Anyway. Yeah, so the second cardigan I'd ever made was based off of Wotakoi Love is Hard for Otaku. So if you know the series, I did the 4 colors of like the 4 main characters, the pink, orange, blue, and green. And then on the back, I made the frickin' pixelated heart, like in the center, like color changed in so it's flat. Like, I didn't make it separately and then sew it on after. It's like stitched in. It's part of the frickin' pattern. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that probably makes absolutely no sense to you, and that's fine. I don't know how else to explain it. That probably also like wasn't even the proper way to explain it, but whatever. Nonetheless, none the frickin' less. So proud of that one. That one didn't take me super duper long because the only complicated part was the back. Other than that, it was just straight up double crochet, which I flew through. It was not bad. And then I made another cardigan. It was one of those hexagon cardigans where you just like make a giant hexagon, fold it in half, and then sew it together. And it was cool. It was cool how it came out. It's just the yarn that I used was like super heavy. Like that cardigan is probably legit 6 pounds. Like it's I cooked the wrong thing. It's heavy. It's a hefty cardigan. And then I made my mom a blanket, and I've been working on a blanket for myself for the last year. No, I think I'm in it for Mother's Day, so since May. Because I had never made a blanket. Like I only made cardigans when I first started out. So this might be super embarrassing. Okay. What got me into crocheting? Okay. So I tried to crochet back in like 2016, I want to say. That was like the first time I ever met someone who crocheted, and she showed me this like crocheted rose that she did, and I thought it was so cool and so pretty. I was like, I want to learn that. But it was like towards the end of college, so we went home for the summer before she could even like teach me. But my grandmother used to crochet, so my mom still had some of her crochet hooks. For some reason, it's not like my mom doesn't crochet, but Caesar, yes, okay. This is more so of who can I remember, whose names, how many names do I actually remember? Anyway, so I had a crochet hook. I don't remember where the yarn came from. Like, I don't know. I think I just like bought one ball of yarn. It's fine. Anyway, so I tried But there really wasn't much information online. Like there weren't that many YouTube videos. I couldn't really find anything on Pinterest that made sense in my head. So I gave up on it. I got frustrated and I gave up on it. And then 2021 for the summer. It's been a year and like 3 months, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it was either July or August of last year. I think a video popped up on TikTok of someone crocheting, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I started to think about it. And then, so at the time, Demon Slayer was like my fixation, my obsession, more so Gyu. uh, Gyu Tomioka was my absolute obsession, and I don't know why, but the thought occurred to me to make his cardigan. So I messaged my other friend who crochets, who like, is in town and everything. I was like, "Do you think this is possible?" And she's like, "Well, I mean, yeah, everything's possible, but it's just a matter of if it can be done. Like if you can do it." I was like, "Oh, I'll fucking do it. I will do anything to have this cardigan." So, oh, it's Tabby. Okay, she's a dreamy. So I'm taking her. God, she's so scary looking. I love her. Look at that mouth. Ugh. Yes, that is. Look at that. That is the look of a serial killer. I'm so ready. Okay. Yes. Please come to my island. Okay, so I mean that went fast, and I'm still talking about crochet, so we'll go ahead and do the other one too. Do I have to move her in first? There was something that like I don't know, maybe like I just messed it up, but I'm gonna skip to the next day, just get her moved in, and then I'll buy and place the other plot down because I don't want to place it and then there not be villagers on an island and then it autofills. I would be so mad. Anyway, it's fun having ADHD and trying to tell a story because you just can't do it. I can't. But yeah, so she was like, anything's possible. It's just a matter of, if you can do it, skill level and everything. I'm like, I don't care. I will fricking do it. I will do anything in my power to make this cardigan. I started like messing around, and like I said, like brand new. I've held a crochet hook once in 2016, so I was brand new. I was just messing around trying to make some like washcloths or whatever. So then I started on the diamond side because I just wanted to do the complicated, scary side first, just have it done. And the diamonds took me a hot minute to perfect. It took me a second to figure out my tension and everything, but I did okay. I did end up figuring out how to make diamonds and stuff. So, months. I like again, pretty sure I started in July, might have been early August. I didn't get done with all the diamonds until like I don't know, like January or February of this year. I don't know. It took a hot minute because there were so many freaking diamonds, and I had to put them together to make the hexagons, and then put the hexagons together to make the cardigan. So, yeah, I invested so much time and energy into that cardigan, and I don't know if my tension was too tight, if the stitch I did to sew it all together caused it to be bubbly, but it was bubbly. It was not laying flat. It was just like bulging over, and it was not pretty. It really wasn't. Yeah, I cried. I cried for at least an hour. Like I put in so much time and energy. And okay, so honestly, I ended up putting that down for a long time. Like I just, I needed a break from diamonds. I needed a break just from that cardigan because I just felt so defeated. Because I'm that kind of person. Like if I don't do something perfect on like the first try, then I feel like I'm just not good at it. So I will say I am so proud of myself though for sticking out crocheting and getting through it and just working past the bad points where things don't work out, because obviously like I still crochet, like I didn't give up crocheting. after that part of the cardigan didn't work out. However, I haven't gone back to it yet. I definitely want to. I really do. I think it would be super cool to A, have that cardigan, and B, be able to say, I made that cardigan. So stay tuned. It will hopefully happen. Just not quite sure when. Not quite sure when I'm gonna have that done. But yeah, so in my anime era, I came up with a handful of cardigan ideas, which again, I need to see through because at this point I've bought the yarn. Not all of it for every single one. Obviously, like I have a list, but a good few, yeah. I bought the yarn for, and I just haven't gotten to them because I did kind of fall off of anime. Again, still love it, still holds dear to my heart. And when Attack on Titan and My Hero Academia and Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, as they come out, I'm definitely watching them. But it's just as far as like watching new ones and finding new manga and all this, you know, new things, I'm just like, I don't have the time. I don't have the energy to watch something new right now, but whatever. Anyway, but I don't know why. So falling off of like anime hyperfixation, I just kind of wanted some like, I don't want to say normal, but just not themed cardigans, right? So I'm working on one right now. Yeah. Technically currently working on one. There are two that I started, just got distracted with other projects and other hobbies. So I just kind of haven't gone back to it yet. Did that go through? I think it did. I literally was not even reading what he was saying. Yeah, okay. So the other two, they're both rainbow, but one is a pastel rainbow, and they were both going to be sweaters, but I think I'm going to change them to cardigans just because I don't really know if I really want a sweater. Because I just feel like that would be really warm, but like too warm. Not a good, cute, fun warm, no. A bad warm. Ooh, her house is also kind of creepy. I like it. All right, that's got an unsettling look to it. Wow. The manga library wall, love it. Yeah, so the other two, I think I'm just gonna change the cardigans, which is fine because the first one, I got the two sleeves done, and then I started working on like what was gonna be the front panel, but now I think it's just gonna be the back panel, and then I, you know, still would have to make the two front panels. So the first one is like bright, like your standard red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Oh, wow. I never received that in like a bottle or anything. Cool. And then the other one is pastel rainbow. So that's all your lighter and softer red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. But what's really cool about the bright one that I think just looks so good. So the ribbing is gray. And then in between each color, I did one row of black. So it just sort of like separates the color. It looks so good, and I'm just so excited for it already, even though it's, you know, tucked away in a bin. In a little bin right now. I really need to finish the other cardigan first before I move on to the next. I also still need to finish the Tangy bag. Haven't progressed any more on that since I brought it up. Yeah, you know, life is hard when you have a million interests and hobbies. I clicked the wrong button again, and just no time to pursue all of them. So like, a little bit about me. Not only am I definitely ADHD, I'm also a Gemini. So, you know, jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah. Yeah, I am that like I am the physical embodiment of that statement. Like currently obviously Animal Crossing. I want to play Zelda. I want to play more Zelda, but like I said, Animal Crossing. Now, editing videos, crocheting, learning Japanese. I want to read more, but I don't have the time. That is... Fuck. Fuck. I was like, I know he's like a hockey penguin. Literally would make the most sense. It's fine. Yeah, just so many hobbies and interests. And the saddest thing of all is that, like, I really want to learn Japanese, yes. But not only, okay, not only do I want to learn Japanese, and again, this is just a pure desire. I want to learn every language in the world. Like, I'm just not built like that. Like, I'm having a hard time, honestly, with Japanese. Not tremendously hard. It's just, again, balancing and taking the time to study is just really hard for me right now. So I'm not practicing as much as I should be or need to be. And it's like, because I'm just doing it for funsies, like, I'm not exactly pressuring myself or having to, like, meet deadlines or please professors or anything. So, like, in a way, it's nice and stress-free in that aspect, but it's like I've been doing this for over a year and I can still form the most basic sentences, but it's like if I watch Japanese YouTubers or listen to Japanese music, I only understand like 1% of what they're saying. They also, oh my god, they speak so fast. They speak so fast, which is like, it's so cool. It's so cool to listen to Japanese speakers. They speak so fast. And listen, what I hate the most, oh, I don't remember your name. Snooty. You're Snooty. Okay. How funny would it be if Snooty was like not Snooty? If she was like a normal or a Peppy. That'd be pretty funny. You know, I don't think I've been to my sister fruit island yet. I don't know what my sister fruit is. If I have been there, I don't remember it. Okay, anyway. So yeah, just Japanese people, they speak so fast. And the hardest thing. So obviously the kanji, difficult. So oh, I haven't even started writing, learning how to like write kanji and stuff, which like is okay because I don't plan on really needing to know how to write. It's just as long as I can read it and verbally know what's being said, I would feel a-okay with that. Because, you know, I'm not going to move to Japan. The most is obviously just visit. But yeah, anyway, so besides the kanji, the hardest thing for me is the what's it called? Intonation, I think, where certain levels of your voice like raises or lowers depending on the word. So like in English, how whenever we're asking a question, our voice raises at the end like that, right? But it's not just statements where their voice rises or lowers. It's words. So for example, the word hoshi, if it's hoshi and like you go down, I don't remember which one's which. I'll have to like look it up and try to properly show that in editing. Sorry, editing me. All right, editing Sino here. I'm just gonna take over really quick. If you can't tell, I'm still pretty new to Japanese. So the word I was looking for was ha, she, and they both use like the same hiragana, right? But it's different kanji. So ha, she is chopsticks, high to low intonation, but ha, she is bridge, low to high. And that's the tricky part with Japanese. Like that, this isn't the only word that's like this, but it's just the one that I could somewhat remember. Clearly, I was remembering a different word, but yeah. So that's an example of the Japanese language intonation and why it makes me cry about every day. I love languages. But yeah, so we're just gonna hop back into whatever I'm rambling on about. Good luck! Oh, it's Renee. Hi, Renee. She's pretty. Like, I feel like if they gave her a different shirt, you know, like if she was just in something a little prettier, she would be top tier. Nah, not top tier, because she is also sisterly. And oh god, I don't know why. I'm not a fan of the sisterlies. I don't really know why. I just don't vibe. I just don't vibe with the sisterlies. And also, it's not that I don't vibe with the peppies. I just hate how they sound. Like they're just, it's so high pitched. They're just so high pitched. But again, just dialogue wise and becoming friends with them, like I don't hate the peppy. I feel like I haven't seen a bottle in a hot second. I saw one. I'm so excited. The grass is getting more yellow. The trees are starting to be less green. I will say, like, the seasons in this game are just gorgeous. Especially the spring. Oh my god, the cherry blossom trees, like when they all turn into cherry blossoms. Oh, it's so pretty. Just aggressively happy. They are so pretty. Like when all the trees change too for fall. Oh my god. Like, just all the colors are so pretty. Oh, it's Bam. I thought about having him, but then I remembered Eric has those massive horns, so that's why I went with Eric instead. Instead of little Bam. I was saying when their default face is like looking up. Like, he walked away. Turn around. Yeah. Like, what are you looking at? You know? What are you looking at? I'm onto you. I don't know. Looking at something. And it's weird. Ooh, I did not think I was gonna catch those. Great, so now I can finally make scattered papers. That is just the funniest thing to me. So to DIY the scattered papers, you need a document stack. And then to DIY the document stack, you need scattered papers. And I'm pretty sure you can't, like, just DIY either one of them, obviously, because you need the other. So you just have to be lucky and get your hands on at least one of them, depending on which one you want. Come on, I want a little black kitty. I want a little cutie. Oh, oh, hi. I said Kiki, not Kiwi, but I'll take a Kiwi. Hey, Mama. My cat just jumped. Oh, on the back of my chair. Do you ever just, like, look at a cat's paw and just feel whole? Their paws are so cute. And she is rubbing her head right now on the microphone. Hey, sweetie. Where's the villager? Oh, villager. Oh, it's, ooh, which one's this one? Hold on. This one is Annalise. Locking it in. Annalise, oh, God! Ugh, I hate that. Yeah, so I'm just looking at, like, the real life day right now, the date. It is the 20th of September, and I'm just scared, nervous, unsure if I'm gonna be able to have this island finished by October 31st would be, you know, nice. Alright, who is it? Let's see. Oh, Felicity! I love Felicity. She's so cute. I swear, Blueberry just has like a trash slash plastic detector. It could be hidden where I don't even see it and he'll find it. He will find it. Why do you like trash so much? Because you're a little trash baby. Aw. Yeah. You know, like, having never fully finished an island, because at this point I haven't finished Sage Cove yet. I am stuck on the beaches, but I'll get to that in a second. Having never fully finished an island, it's a tall order to give me a month and a half total, because, you know, I already started like 5 days ago-ish. A little more than that. Yeah, I guess like a week ago at this point. Tall, scary order to, expect myself to finish this island, but, you know, we'll see. I'm certainly gonna have to do a lot of time traveling to get these villagers out that I don't want. Who are you? I don't like your colors, Buck. He just looks like that, like, thick green, you know? Oh, no, 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 no. Thanks, good luck. Ooh, lab experiment set? Interesting. Can't wait to see what that looks like. I really gotta get serious and start, like, planning my island and, you know, like, physically, not just visually. Like, oh, these are the villagers I want. This is the vibe I'm going for. No, I need to figure out where they're gonna live, what the terrain is gonna look like. Kangaroo. I just hate how the baby's face always matches. Like, it's weird. Carrie. I didn't know her name. Yeah, I need to physically figure out where everything is gonna go, because it's like I want it to flow, and it's not impossible, obviously, but it's a bit tricky just because everything is so different, right? Like, we got the serial unalivers, we got the ex-sacrificial goat, we got the cult, we got a witch, we've got a phoenix, we got a scary-ass clown. Y'all remember those freaking clowns in, like, what, 2016? 2015? I don't know. What was with that? I, for one, never saw one. Thank God, or else I would probably have never left my house after that. Anyway. Yeah, we got the scary clown, and then the, Lord Overseer, I guess? I don't quite know what to dub Eric. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have never seen Biscuit before. Hi, buddy. Wow. Oh my god, he's so cute. I have never seen Biscuit before. Can you believe it? Will you take a picture of me? Will you, like, look at the camera, maybe? The wrong button. It's fine. Come back. Yeah, come on, come on. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at him. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, I have to leave him. Oh, I don't want to leave him. No, I have to. I have to. I have to. God, that's crazy. I have never seen Biscuit before. A sweet boy. Bottle on the beach. I will say, for me, what's going to be one of the biggest challenges of this island is that if there's ever, like, a small space and I don't know what to do with it, I can't just make a restaurant build, you know? I can't just do a little bakery build. No. I'd be out of character. This is Maggie? Hell yeah. I mean, I could do like one restaurant build if it's like a Hannibal Lecter theme, if you get what I'm putting down. Don't fully know how I would do that, but I'll figure it out if I do decide to do that. I mean, that's an idea. I'm putting a pin in that. Yeah. Although I guess it would only truly be Hannibal Lecter themed if I ate at that. All the other villagers, you know, it wouldn't be very Hannibal Lecter of them if they ate at the restaurant. It would just technically be normal in a sense. I know not all of them are meat eaters, but, like, you know what I mean. There was one night, it was when I was doing the speed destruction, I guess, of the cliffs and everything when I was filming. If this isn't ADHD at its core, I don't know what is, okay? So I was going to town on those cliffs, and then I realized I hadn't done my Japanese lesson yet, right? I don't know why, but I didn't want to just stop. Like I could have just paused the recording and then went right back into it, but no, my determined stupid ass was like, I don't want to stop. I need to do this Japanese lesson. So I'm gonna do both. Okay, I put both controllers in one hand. I had my phone in the other. Not only that, I had YouTube going in the background. Ugh, a criminal. No. Anyway, sorry, I don't, wow, it's so weird. There's no villager on this island. Um, yeah, I was watching Angry Coconut. Like, I don't understand how there's, like, how I can't speak words and press a button at the same time, but I can think in a different language while hearing English while playing a video game? What kind of monster am I? Yeah, that was just like I put my phone down and I just like sat there for a second like, did I really just actually do that? Whoops. Just, you know, casually gonna catch a tree branch. That's how things work. Isn't it like Big Top or something, or Topper, or Toppy? Big Top, okay. I don't know why, Big Top just like didn't sound right, but like Topper and Toppy definitely didn't sound right. Pick it up. Pick it up, thank you. Wow. That took some convincing. I recently came across a video the other day. It was EJ Plays and Console Kato, right? Is that how one says it? I think so. My cat just walked across the keyboard, it's fine. And they played against each other. This, like, Dream I Spy game? Well, no, Treasure Hunt. Like this Dream Treasure Hunt game. And I don't have any Animal Crossing friends to play with, but I don't know, I might do it, like, by myself. As, you know, as a video, obviously, though. But you just go to, or you pick out however many items, 5, 8, 10, however many you want. And you just go to random, like, surprise me dream addresses, and you try to find those items. I never seen anyone else play that, so that's been a thing for a long time. I'm sorry. But I've never seen anyone else play that before. But oh, that looked so fun. Also, probably like really infuriating though, especially if you get down to like one last item and you go to like 20 different islands and nobody has that one item. But I don't know, I that might be a video at some point. Do I really have time to mess around and play games? No, probably not. But I really want to do it, so I probably will just do it. Yep, Buck again. Oh my god, I got Huck and Buck right after each other. Weird. Weird. Are you conspiring against me? Ooh, look at that look in his eye. Yeah. You guys following me? I'll follow you. No, I'm not gonna follow you. I don't have time for that. I just, once again, will take anyone, but I want Kiki, and I want to go home. I want to call it a day. Also, I found out on Twitter, because I don't know how else I was gonna find out. Oh, Blanche. Right, Blanche? Yeah. And at the time of filming this, it is Bisexual Awareness Week. So you have to be aware of me. You have to think about me. So think about me, please. Oh, I forgot. I guess I should also open some of the glass bottles, but I don't want to. But yeah, so if you notice a lot of pink, blues, and purples in my opening card and closing card, it's not by accident. Yeah, it's definitely intentional that I make that my color scheme for anything that I can do a color scheme for. Oh, shut up. Yes. Yes. Okay. This is so good. This is what Bisexual Awareness Week is about, okay? Kiki is not homophobic. Thank you. Yes. Ah, okay. This is literally perfect because now, probably not right now in the moment because I've been recording for almost 2 hours and it is almost 3 in the morning. It's fine. But next video, I get to start working on my entrance because I will have Kiki. Ah, look at her. Oh, precious, precious, sweet little girl. Yes, I'm so glad we ran into each other too. But me too, girl. Um. Oh gosh, she's stuck. Hold on. Right? Do I need to remind you? Like, come here. Look at the campfire. Right? Yeah. No. Let me push you into the campfire without hurting you, please. Okay, there we go. It's happened to me before with Bob. I got Bob once, and I talked to him like 10 times on the beach, and he just would not ask to move to my island. And then eventually I like pushed him back towards the campfire. Like, I don't think I quite, how to push him back this far. But, wait, I did it right? Okay. I wasn't even paying attention. But I had to like push him back towards the campfire. And then he was finally like, wow, must be nice living on an island or whatever. I was able to invite him to my island. But it's so weird how just sometimes they just forget? I don't know. Is it that they forget that they're, looking for a new home? I don't know. Not too sure on that one. Why that happens sometimes. Yay! Oops. All right, we did it! We got Kiki! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I cannot believe we got Kiki. All right, friends. Well, that is it for today. We got 2 dreamies. Not 1, but 2. And we got a serial unaliver. And we got our cute little witch that needs to go in the front of our island. So next time we can start working on that entrance. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy my ramblings, It's fun time. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!